Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to do a quick follow-up video today for the L109S Matavish 3. If you saw my original review for this, you probably noticed that the camera on this thing looked terrible. Like, I was shocked at how bad it looked because I had taken it out the day before I did the review, and it was cloudy conditions and the camera didn't look bad at all, but in sunny conditions it was very, very bad. It was just really blurry and looked like a potato cam. It was awful. But I want to give a big shout out to Quadcopter 101, who was kind enough to stop by my channel and point out that he'd figured out that there's a very thin film on the front of this camera that I couldn't see. He said that he didn't see it until he watched a promo video. I'll put a little screenshot up here where they show you in that little promo video from the manufacturer that you need to pull this film off, but there's no red tab. You know, they usually come with a little tab to let you know that there is film over it to protect the lens. This doesn't have that. It's just like a sheen, a little protective sheen on there that doesn't have any kind of tab, so you have to take your fingernail and scratch that off. And once you do that, then of course the footage is going to look a whole lot better. I wish I caught that. It's a simple thing to miss. I'm afraid a lot of you guys who might decide to pick this drone up, you might have wandered across my channel going, man, I'm trying to figure out why does this camera look so bad. But that's what it is. It's simply there's a protective film on here. I didn't know it was there. There's nothing in the instructions about it. There's nowhere. It's just that promo video, which I didn't look up that video. Quadcopter 101, for some reason, he ran across it. Thank goodness he did, and so nice of him to reach out and let me know. He didn't have to do that. He could have just laughed at my video because it looked so bad. So that's all I wanted to let you guys know is this. You just have to get that film removed. Now, the camera is still going to have jello. It's not stabilized, so I mean, it's not like this all of a sudden is going to make the camera look like a DJI Mavic or something. It's only 720p. It doesn't do 4K. There's a lot of false advertising with this drone in terms of its specs, but it looks a much better, of course, with the film removed. That was what was causing that blurry, smudged grease potato cam look that it had. I was shocked at how bad it was, and I just didn't catch that. So what I want to do is I'm going to give you guys some footage now that I filmed just flying around here my house, outside of course, not inside, and let you guys see how the camera looks now with this film removed, so you can see that the camera is okay. It's just not stabilized or anything fancy, but at least it's going to have much better detail. So let's move along now outside for some flight footage. You probably just set some music or something just so you guys can see fly around. If you want to see the actual flight, how it flies, the characteristics of flight, which it does fly well, go check out my full review, which was posted not too long ago. So let's move along now to that flight footage.
the dark side.